One market that has recently emerged as having the potential to grow at unprecedented levels is in Iran. The Iranian economy has recently been poised to open up to the international business and trade community. As of recently, the Iranian economy has been considered a largely untapped one by the international community, mainly due to the presence of economic sanctions. While it is true that over the past decade, Iran has experienced numerous adverse effects on its market, the Iranian economy still managed to power through with some growth. Our recent 2014 estimate of their gross domestic product was set at 441 billion US dollars, and we projected that their economy would grow at an annual growth rate of 1.8% between 2015 and 2017, even before the nuclear deal was announced. This growth potential can actually be applied to a wide range of industries, from FMCG to packaged food to fresh food even. All the prerequisites are there. The economies of scale are favorable. The consumer base is sizable, 80 million consumers in Iran, 24 million households, all these households with increasingly westernized and modern preferences. So a wide range of goods are actually poised to experience substantial growth. One sector that is specifically poised to really tap into this expansion is food retail. The main takeaway of the Iranian food retail market is that it is a largely traditional one. For example, store-based retail in Iran was valued in 2014 at 128.4 billion US dollars. Grocery retail was valued at 48 billion US dollars that year. Hypermarkets and supermarkets account for 2.9 billion US dollars of that market value. However, traditional stores accounted for a whopping 39 billion US dollars of grocery retail. The reason behind the food retail market in Iran being largely traditional is mostly based on Iranian consumers' preferences. When an Iranian consumer shops at the local grocery store, which can range in floor space of between 80 to 400 square meters, they form a personal relationship with the grocery store owner, and that comes with its own benefits. For example, having a monthly tab rather than paying for purchases on the spot. And it should be noted that while modern grocery retailers are much larger, for example, hypermarkets such as Hyperstar in Tehran has a floor space of 8,000 square meters approximately and over 50,000 SKUs, they are still located outside of the city's limits and are not considered as convenient, which is the main factor, as local grocery stores in Iran. This recent lack of foreign direct investment is a result of the economic sanctions and is also one of the main reasons why food retail has not actually modernized. It's due to the lack of international players penetrating the market. While Iranian authorities have historically encouraged foreign direct investment inflows as much as possible, what this nuclear deal will hopefully do is bridge together these efforts with the international financial system. So this will further incentivize international players to penetrate the food retail market and other markets as well. As a whole, the food retail market has a positive outlook in Iran.